Hey traders, good morning. Welcome to Trade Confident. Make sure you guys are subscribed, turn the bell notification on. We are live trading on this channel. If you guys have not seen this already, we have been taking withdrawals on Coinbase. This is where we're trading the live account that I have. We did 546, 260, 2096, 808, and so on and so forth. We just got done making $722 on the last trades that I've been taking. Not live on this channel, but I'm recording them and rendering them about 5 minutes later. So it's pretty much the closest you can get to live. I always call out trades, hours and days in advance. We always use buy limits. So you guys never have to worry about missing out. As long as you guys turn the bell notification on, watch the videos, you can follow me here. Okay, we are getting ready for the ADA trade. Let me see if this did post. Okay, so ADA, I'm getting ready for this to go through. This long trade I do believe could get triggered today or tomorrow. So make sure you guys do watch this. So let's go over VET. All right, VET, I want to show you guys some patterns I'm looking at, and then we are going to be going over the metrics at tradeconfident.io, the emotional index, the long for short trade risk, the well and institutional smart money, support and resistance prices, as well as dollar cost average entries and exit points. Okay, let's start here. I haven't done this before with you guys on the charts here, but I want you guys to watch this closely. Come over to the price versus well money flow and the trend exhaustion, okay? If you guys do not have these indicators, very quickly, they're going up in 5 days. Go over to tradeconfident.io or in the description and click on indicators. Here they are. If you guys want 4 more, get the bundle here. You guys can get it, okay? I'm not turning this into a sales video. Let's continue here. Come over here and click this right here and click the settings. Take off price for a second and follow me here. This is showing strictly well money flow. This indicator is coded to look at large transactions on the blockchain for on-chain metrics, okay? On-chain metrics is a fancy word for saying transactions that happen on the blockchain. This is how they track wallet addresses of how people are buying and selling, which you call like the richest Bitcoin addresses and such like that, okay? What we're seeing here is very interesting. Money is flowing out of the market, okay? And we can also see that we were trying to make a higher high here. This is a form of divergence. Let me point this out a little bit clearer. This move right here, looking at basically a standard, left to right line, horizontal line, maybe arguably a little bit of a move up. This is clearly seeing a move down. This cannot be sustainable. I talked to you guys about this so much on this video, and please watch this whole thing. Like, as you start seeing price structure move up and money flowing out of the market, guys, you need to stop buying. This is a very strong sign. You can't have price structure move up when money's moving out of the market. It's not possible, okay? So watch that with me, okay? We are seeing this triangle pattern happen on the money flow right now, as well as the trend exhaustion, okay? Sorry, those are very terrible lines. But what I'm expecting here is these are what's called pressure points. Whenever you see any type of triangle formation on any technical analysis chart, when you get to the section over here at the tip of this triangle, this is what we call pressure points. This is where the price can break down very quickly or start shooting up very fast. What has happened right now, especially on VET here, is that we did break the ascending support. So this is a bearish move down. It has also already broken the support, it has retested, and is starting to move back down. So let's go over the metrics here to give us an idea of where we can be heading and what the strength looks like behind here. And I'm going to end this video and let you guys know about the long trade setup that could be triggered in very closely due to the new setups, for the buy limits for VET. This is very, very interesting, guys. Remember what I just showed you about the money flowing out of the market and the price going up? Okay, follow me over here for a second. I actually want to start with Bitcoin and show you this. You guys have been seeing this so strongly. I'm not going to cover Bitcoin today, but I'll keep showing this to you guys. Price structure is moving up here. Long trades are moving out of the market. Okay, it's so clear to me that this thing is due for a move back down. Price structure moving up, long trades moving out of the market. Well, what coincided? The biggest bear market move down we've seen in the last entire 1 to 1.5 years. Okay, it's so clear to me that this thing is due for a correction. A lot of people on YouTube are finally coming around to saying, yes, this thing is due for a correction. We're all looking at this and we're like, well, the wells aren't buying too much anymore, and we can clearly see all long trades moving out of the market. So it's like, do people see this? To me, it's so obvious that we are due for a move back down. And we also, just to give you guys a little more than maybe what you came for, we just broke the ascending support line for Bitcoin, okay? Break, retest, and a move back down. That's usually how this pattern works. It's already playing out on VET. So let's keep going over VeChain here so you guys can take a look at this. Come up here to the top. It's $49 a month, guys. Get your membership. You'll have access to all the metrics as well as the live trade calls. All right, emotional index here is pushing down to the anxious section. Guys, this is so good. When this metric pushes down to anxious or pushes down to fearful, this is like money. When this has done this in the past before, this is where people are riding this thing back up and they're making money. Take a look at this down here. They rode this up and you guys are making money there. Even moves down in the market like right here, ended up pushing us up into this bull run that we saw before. Even down into this section right here where we were anxious, this ended up pushing the price structure up again. So historically, this is very accurate. When we start moving down into these lower anxious and fearful sections, this is when great long trades can take place. So make sure you guys are set up with your long trade. Go to live trades on the front of tradeconfident.io, scroll down here to VeChain, click on this, and you guys will see a chart that looks exactly like this, Bitcoin right here. You're going to see 4 yellow lines below the current price. Those 4 yellow lines are the first, second, third, and fourth buy limits. If you have $1,000, 250, 250, 250, 250. If you get lost, watch this video right here. It explains everything. Set up for VET today, guys, and especially Ethereum and ADA. I can't stress that enough. Make sure you guys are following that over there. Guys, the best fit $49 you'll spend. Okay, we're going to keep moving on. Long versus short trade risk. We are pushing down into neutral, but I think we could possibly see when this metric updates today at 8 a.m., which is going to be in about an hour and 15 minutes, this could push down into the good long trade section. This is another bullish sign for me for VET. Now, VET actually looks better than some other altcoins out there at the moment. So I think VET could be poised for a nice move up here. Let's continue. We also have one of the only coins on the top 10 that we are recording here that have a positive metric bar to the upside for smart money looking to go long. Okay, take a look at this right here. Last time we start printing these up here is when we started seeing the move back down in the market, and then we started seeing this huge move up where everybody made a killing on all this up. We took 2 trades within this and we did very well. We did miss out on some. Actually, I'm not going to say we missed out. We made money. If you made money during this, congratulate yourself. You did good, okay? So I am watching this in the market here. This is positive for us because when we start seeing these metric bars move up into the top section here, we do see price structure starting to move back up, okay? Even something as small as this can start moving the price back up, okay? Taking a look at this right here. That move even moved the price back up here. Take a look at this over here. When we start printing metric bars here, that's when the price starts moving up very quickly. So I am bullish again on VET for that reason. Let's move over here to support resistance prices. Where is this going to bottom out? Well, I do think this section right down here, sorry, I didn't mean to get that in there. This one right here. It's 11 cents. 11 cents is very close to the next basic, what they call the structure support on the chart, which is right here. We're getting very close there. We might see a little bit of a bounce, but I do think we could see this push down a little bit further. Well, why is that? We are not in the bottom red section here for the trend exhaustion. I do believe we could break down here and do something like this and then start moving back up. Historically, when this has gotten down here into the bottom section here, this sees bounces in the market. Make sure you guys have this indicator. It's all the indicator prices are going up in 5 days. So make sure you guys snag these. Okay, they're in the description as well as in the first comment of this video. When we get down to the bottom sections, we see nice moves up in the market. Okay, clearly. Take a look what happened here when we got to the bottom section. Right here, I'm going to pull it right there. Consolidation, a little bit of a move down, and then we see this nice pump in the market again. What happened over here? Well, it correlates to this move right here, and we saw a nice pump in the market. So if we're going to look at what has happened out of history here, which is the only reason why you guys use indicators anyways and metrics is because it's held true in the past. Technical analysis and patterns, you guys only use them because they have been accurate in the past. That's what I'm trying to show to you guys with this on the videos. Like the trend exhaustion is something you need to get on your chart because it tells us where the bottoms are, more accurate than any other indicator I've ever seen, like ever. And I coded TradingView indicators for a living. Like I've coded hundreds of indicators for people, and there's a reason why I use this, guys, and it's extremely accurate. Okay, follow me here. We'll finish up this video. Dollar cost average buys. Anybody who bought down here when you guys have been following the channel, you guys are still holding for 5 to 10 years. Great job. You guys are doing fantastic. Okay, those of you guys who ended up exiting your long trades at the exact top, you guys did very well because we've done nothing but head down since then. Very good metric to be following here. Okay, let's go over this. Your question is, well, Travis, where's the next trade setup? You guys need to come over here to live trades, scroll down, and then click right here under VeChain. It's going to look exactly like the Bitcoin chart I showed you. Look for the 4 yellow lines below the current price. Those are your buy limits. Okay. Now for this, if this starts moving down quickly, I am looking for a bounce right around this area. Now, your question is, well, if this comes down to this area and people do get triggered into the long trade, make sure you guys get that exact buy limit. Where could we head if it starts moving back up? I do think the first place we could head is back up to the ascending resistance line up here, which is probably going to be somewhere around this area of about 13 cents, okay? If we don't head to 13 cents, it's very obvious that we need to just simply look at the next structures on the chart, which I would say around 13.7, and then you could push up here to about 14.5. That is where I'm expecting to take a little bit of profit on this if you guys are getting into your long trade. So it's a very simple video today. It's bearish, but we are seeing a lot of bullish signs into the market. So you don't want to miss out on this trade. I know there's a lot of people who ended up buying up here at the top. They are still holding their positions. And as they see the structure happen here, a lot of them sell, because this is a structure a lot of people look for: a break, a retest, and a move back down. Okay, this thing could keep going down here quite a bit further. Now, let me give you a realistic example. I know some people are not going to like this who have already gotten into their long trades here, but let me just, I'm always unbiased on this chart, guys. I'm not emotional. It's always strict data based. Take a look at the top and take a look at the bottom. Bottom of the trend, top of the trend. Where's the 50% Fibonacci retracement? It's sitting smack dab down here at about 10 cents. So could it move down to 10 cents? You're like, yes, absolutely. If you guys don't believe it should go down to 10 cents, you don't know how to do technical analysis. I'm not trying to be rude here, but like, you need to be prepared for this to go down here, because it's a clear 50% Fibonacci retracement. Metrics, charts, prices, they love to move in Fibonacci. Retracements is also moves up, moves down. The 1.6 is something I'm looking at as well. So if we come in here and really quickly, I'll show this to you guys too. The 1.6, if we head down here, the 1.6 is sitting up here at 19 cents. Could we head to 19 cents? Yes, I do believe that's a possibility. But the most crucial thing you guys need to take away from this video is to make sure you guys are set up. We have 4 different buy limits. These aren't it, obviously, because I don't... Yeah, anyways, we have 4 different buy limits set up here. So once the first buy limit gets hit, you're in the trade. Well, if it keeps going down, your break-even entry actually moves to right here between your first and your second entry. And then if this is hit, you guys have another, your break-even entry moves down even further. And then if this is hit, your break-even entry moves down even further. Does that make sense, guys? Like, this is the only strategy you can trade that gives you a better entry as the price moves down. And then you can take a profit whenever you're in the profit. And you guys can use the metrics and any of the indicators for that. When we push up into the top red section here for the trend exhaustion, I always look to take 25 to 50% out of the trade when I get up here. You guys see me do this on ADA. You see me do it on Ethereum. Guys, this is the setup that I think you guys are really going to like going into this weekend, because I'm not going to cover VET until probably Monday or Tuesday of next week. So make sure you guys have that subscription at tradeconfident.io. A lot of you guys, if we get triggered in here, we start heading up, you're going to make hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So obviously it's worth it. So get set up, get the trend exhaustion, the price versus the well money flow on here, watch to see what happens here, and I will keep you guys updated. But VET, Ethereum, and ADA, I believe, are some of the best trades you guys can get into right now, and you guys can do that over at tradeconfident.io. God bless you guys so much. I will see you on the next video, and best of luck to you guys. Make sure you're set up. Bye-bye.